It's Saturday again, everybody. Yes, and you know what that means. Christmas sweaters, because it's getting close to Christmas. Well, that's DC. I shouldn't really be wearing that. I'm kind of like talking about that in a video that falls down there. But hello, everybody. Welcome to The Grind Show. Your Saturday show, keeping you in the know. The Grind Show. We talk about everything that's coming on next week and what to do in order to prepare for it. And also some grind tips. Now, as a lot of you know that follow the channel, we utilise the Frontline MCOC calendar. By the way, go and check out Frontline MCOC site in the link in the description for everything from guides, from crystal trackers, right the way through to anything you want to know. Variant guides in particular, some very good stuff done by Dan. And also on Twitter, where you can find him on the handle at Frontline MCOC. Go and check him out, link in the description. Now let's begin as we normally do with a Saturday. Why do I start with Saturday? Well, there's information that happens over the weekend sometimes, so it's important to capture that little segment there. But believe it or not, this weekend there's not much going on. The only thing that's going to be fresh that's coming in is an Alpha Catalyst Arena. Yes, the Alpha Catalyst Arena, so if you're doing that, go do that. But hey, if you don't want to do that, then hey, do some content. Cavalier difficulty, I hear, is very nice this time of year. It's not. That's a joke. And on Sunday is an AQ enlistment. Yes, those that like AQ, it's time to gear up, get enlisted. If you're an officer, that is. And the running scheme of things is that the week gets hotter. It gets hotter on a Monday. The first thing, as a lot of you know, on a Monday is the reset of things, all things Summoner's Sigil related. The first thing being that, hey, well, you know, you've got the Black Ice Market, that's on. And as well, there is a little bit of a refresh. That's right, there's a refresh. So if you're doing 6-star featured, like I am, wait for the Christmas Day opening. That's going to be a good one. If you've seen my run of good luck with 6-star champions and 6-star features and things like that, then you won't want to miss my Christmas Day opening, which is going to be spicy, as well as many others. And M is going to return back for a spicy crystal opening as well. So yeah, you're well stocked this Christmas. But also, there's other things going on Monday. Okay, it's going to happen. Yes, there's going to be a reset of an arena, which is going to be very important. The Purgatory and Doctor Doom arena. Mainly for Doctor Doom, but people are going for that 6-star Purgatory. And good luck to everybody doing the grind. I'm not personally doing it at the moment, but if I dip in, I will indeed try and get myself some shards, and I will be back to doing more intensive arena grinding, especially next week, because we've got some spicy stuff on next week as well. There's also going to be a start of an AQ cycle, so the Monday is the AQ cycle begins. So yeah, as soon as you get a little break, it's like, hey, back into it again. Fun times. And that really concludes things with Monday. Now, on the British day of Tuesday, where we chew things here in Britain, there is a reset of incursions for those that do incursions. I think I might even kind of delve into a little bit of incursions, especially for this month. You know, maybe by the start of what seems to be the start of the year 2022. God damn, I can't believe I'm saying that. But I might even do that. I want to get some 6-star shards. I might as well do that. There's not really much else going on, and I would say that this is going to be a case of like peak of activity and then low kind of stuff. And I would say in this time, you know, fill it with other content you got to do. But the other thing that's happening on Tuesday is the Tier 4 Basic Arena. Yes, the Tier 4 Basic Arena. As soon as it goes, it is back again. So that's good for those that grind it out. Now, Wednesday, hopefully there's going to be two things. One thing I definitely know, one thing not quite sure. Now, I'm personally enjoying the side event, so well done, Kabam. You've taken a few L's, but you do little W's. Unfortunately, the L's are a bit too big, and, you know, the lowercase W's seem to be kind of accustomed to at the moment. But at least say like a new quest in Chapter 2 will open, and it gives more opportunities to pick up some of those lovely Sinister 6 Synergy Shards, or Sinister Synergy Shards, which, you know, it's a bit of a mouthful. But yeah, like I'm collecting them. I'm going for loads of them. I want to be doing some big openings come the end of the year, and I am very much looking forward to that. The other thing to say is that we should be seeing, in theory, another Sinister 6 assignment solo event. It runs for a 7-day period, so you kind of go like, okay, it should be back on Wednesday. This took us a bit of surprise because Kabam didn't confirm that this would actually be part of the December festivities, even as a surprise-based event. So I'm not complaining, it's just a case it was kind of weird, and, you know, people can't trust Kabam to save their life now. But yeah, that's what happens on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, something very, very important. I'm sure this will whet people's appetites, especially because we got Symbiote Supreme entering into the basic arena. See, he there just rises from the dead. It seems. In any case, Symbiote Supreme Arena is going to be on for those that want to grind out, and I would say that's kind of a good champion to focus on. But at the same token, I'm sure that people would also have equal interest in Kraven. Kraven, or Kraven the Hunter, as I like calling him, is going to be into the... To be honest, like, I know people have said, like, oh, he looks a bit too much like Hercules. To me, he looks a bit too much like Doctor Strange, but, you know... Who am I to kind of like judge things right there just on the facial appearance? Just not as buff as Doctor Strange isn't as buff as Kraven. Maybe if you hit the gym and started hunting things, maybe different case, or eat a lot of stuff. But yeah, in any case, like that's going in the arena. Good luck to people that want to grind out for this champion. Kraven is actually a pretty solid champion, and I've got to do a video on him. I've really got to do a video on him. But a lot of monthly content I'm trying to finish off, including the top 5 tips of the month, which I'm going to try and post at some point. So yeah. And now on to Friday. Friday is actually going to be one of the more and most important days and fun days. This is the day that I'm looking forward to the most, right? This is going to be the big anniversary day. This is going to be when the calendar goes live. As we can tell by this, there's going to be 2 calendars. One that's starting the 10th of December and going to December 17th. Excited about that. Nothing when it comes to information about a battle chips boost. We all know we're getting a buff to the gold crystals. So save your gold crystals, by the way, if you haven't done already, because they're going to be better by the time you open them in 10th of December. So there's also going to be holiday shards arenas. So that's something to look out for. Those holiday shard arenas are going to give you a good opportunity to pick up some nice shards. There's also going to be Dethroned Solo event, which goes hand in hand with other stuff. So Cavalier and higher, you know, they get 6-star shards from the arena. There's also going to be Halls of Fortune and Halls of Healing, Halls of Glory. So I can't wait for that. I'm probably going to try and factor into a big like content video coverage, like top tips for this stuff, and loads of kind of videos over the weekend that relation to the celebration. I'm also going to go live more, and I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do some streams on YouTube or Twitch, but it's going to be a very big busy weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm up for it. This is why I want to get Cavalier difficulty this month, Event Quest, absolutely smashed out, because I want to be about this. I want to be grinding arena non-stop, and I want to be chilling with you all and doing it, because sometimes I don't get to enjoy playing the game as much as I used to, because I'm always making videos. Blessing and a curse with it, or trying to pursue getting sponsorship deals live. But yeah, there's anniversary gift as well. There's going to be the trade-in store. I think for all of us, we're kind of more interested with the trade-in store. For me personally, especially because this extends to 6-star rarity. And the thing with this, and what I hope is, you get to trade in a volume of 5-star Awakening Gems for a 6-star Awakening Gem. I've got one 6-star Awakening Gem, which is for a Mutant Champion. Now, I've probably got options that I could awaken, but there's not something there that I'm kind of like passionate about. And for me, what would be a passionate kind of like grab would be something like a 6-star, using a 6-star Nexus, Mutant Nexus that is, and getting something like a Mega Red and awakening it. By the way, again, this is the point here. Christmas Day opening, going to be spicy. 6-star Nexus and Mutant to open. But that's just the thing. Like, we want to be able to have something we can trade in as stuff. And for lower players that want to trade in things like 5-star Awakening Gems because they want something in particular that they want to get, I don't know, generic, or they want to get something, then if that's options there, that's good. The same thing that, you know, there's players out there that have got 6-star champions and they're like, right, well, I have to rely on getting 6 stars awakened through crystals. So I don't know why the 6-star Awakening Gem is treated as such a premium object now. Nowadays, it's tier 6 basics, Tier 6 basic fragments and Tier 3 alpha fragments. That's the kind of the premium item now. So I kind of feel like it's time to have a trade-in event. And I want to be able to trade in my 5-star Awakening Gems and get myself a 6-star Awakening Gem. Fingers crossed for that. I hope for the best. Let's hopefully see that next week. But expect some content if that's not the case. Also on Friday there's a Class Catalyst Arena. But apart from that, I don't think anybody bothers too much about that, because we've got so many spicy things going on with the new events coming in on Friday. So yeah, it's going to be a hell of a ride. So this moves us on to the top tips of the week. Now, what do I really constitute being a good top tips for the week? Well, first of all, let's start off with several, because I think we need to cover different bases. One of the big bases to cover is the Cavalier difficulty. Options champions and taking them in. If you're looking at this and going like, okay, Cavalier difficulty is becoming a bit too difficult for me, but I can get through it with items, then make sure to return back to old content, grind a little bit of arena, grab those units and go do it. Look back to classic variants, see if there's any revives, grab the revives, and then kind of like scoop up those resources, do solo events in order to grab those resources to make this a little bit less rougher. And especially look to lower champions and helpful champions like White Magneto, Mr. Fantastic, and also the Summon Symbiote, which definitely does help with doing the likes of 2.1. If you've seen my video, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about with that. But there are other things as well going on for the month. And if Cavalier difficulty is not an option, then you need to get 6-star shards, 5-star shards, and resources. What's the other alternatives to this? Well, you could look to complete something like a variant and kind of make this as an opportunity of a month to go, I'm going to focus in different areas of the game. And that's what I would probably recommend. For me, it's all about smashing through Cavalier difficulty, coming back and trying to 100% variant 8 by the end of the month, and then after that returning back to Act 7. And that's the thing, set some goals for this month, set some targets. I think that's what keeps you kind of like locked into the game, is going, okay, well, I have a challenge this month, and that is that in the first 7 days I have to 100% Cavalier difficulty. And then the 7 days after that, I focus my attention solely for a week run of arena grinding, and also a little bit of lower kind of participation with Poor the Boy, my alt account. Then the other week after that one is all about back into arena to grab units for the gifting event. Ending off the month with doing some variant 8 with leftover units, and also going back to Act 7. So I have like these kind of like really structured plans for the month. And also in that I have like video recording to do, early progression guides to do, Act 6, Act 5 guides to return back to. So it's a busy old time, but at the same time, it's all about keeping yourself like locked in to like the momentum of the month. So yeah, try and vibe as much as possible and enjoy yourself. You know, set up big crystal openings for yourself as well. The other thing I would say is, as I said, like gold crystals, go and attain them by going to different areas. I mean, you can see like here from tech advancement, choosing on what I grind in order to pick stuff up. Arena wins is on, which I'll probably do in the next 5 hours whilst recording this video, is to get myself that gold crystal, the units that drop, the 25 units, the revive and health potion. And it's just a case of like making sure you do things with the Sinister 6 assignments. If you haven't seen the videos I've posted, search up 333.24 and use your dual targets and go into arena to grab that, and there's some free shards. Be proactive. I think that's the thing. There's lots of little things you can do in order to kind of grind through stuff, and even doing like a little bit in arena to pick up a little scoop of units, especially in the Summoner Trials arena, is a good process. For me, anytime I get like 5 minutes, I'm in here just trying to get like a few milestones, because it all adds up. You know, I've done 1, 2, 3, like 3 there. 3 times 13, what's that, like 39 units for minimal work. You know, it's a little bit, but then when I've got some time, straight in there. I'm also fighting some lower difficulty whilst I just like got my device to hand, so I've been doing that as well over normal difficulty, and then I will putting more effort to the other stuff. So you can see right here, you know, I've been doing little bits of grind here with normal difficulty. It's easy to get, easy to do, easy to get units back, and I'll do the same for heroic, and then work my way up as well as I'm blasted through energy. So yeah, those have been like some grind tips for the week, just to kind of get yourself like active, proactive with getting stuff. Have a great week, whatever you're doing. Make sure as well to check out some other content located right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.